Hey YouTube, this is Zoomerl111 here with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This is versus grnzg, and I used a new camera, so it looks a lot better. And I also got a microphone, that's why my recording probably sounds better. So anyway, I start with the Heat Wave, and he switched into Crobat, and this was very, very good on my part, because Crobats actually have pretty good defenses, even though it's a special attack, so he probably even trained in HP or something. So I got the burn and the crit. So yeah, this Crobat's pretty unlucky. So I used Sucker Punch, and since that has stab and attacks first, and with Honchkro's high attack, then that just knocks it out. No doubt. So he sends in Jimmy. I don't know if that's Jimmy31428 from YouTube, but anyway, because I would probably be shaming if I was Jimmy. But yeah, with my pencil, I'm pointing to my HP as it slowly goes down, and it gets me down to my sash. So I have 1 hit point left, and I point again. So wait, any minute. Okay, so superpower, 4 times effective, and 120 power, 120 base power, thumbs up. That's a knockout, and since it has a life orb, Sash can't stop it. And even if it did have a life orb, I don't know its moveset or anything. Green, if you're watching this, then comment about it, because I probably would have Sucker Punched even if it had it. So he sends in Beetleborg, and this is his Heracross, and I use Sucker Punch because, first of all, Heracross already has more base speed than Honchkrow, so even if it was banded or even had no item, it would outspeed me, unless it wasn't EV trained or something. But yeah, so I just had to use Sucker Punch, and with the superpower drop, it didn't do anything. So my Honchkrow faints, and I didn't see any life orb damage, so he switches out, and well, now I do know, but yay, good quality. If he was predicting a Psychic or something like that. So he switched into Shedinja of Doom, the ninja. So I set up my rocks, and he uses Shadow Sneak, and I don't know why he would, unless he was predicting that this was a sweeper. But if this was a sweeper, first of all, why wouldn't I use Azelf, and also why would I be setting up Stealth Rocks and have leftovers and not like a Sash or Life Orb or something? So yeah, I don't know that, but so I switch out into my Hitmontop, because Hitmontop is really the main thing right now that has a move that can, well, it's the only thing in my team at this point has a move that can kill Shedinja. So Shedinja protects itself just to see what I'm going to do. And yeah, that's why I should always have a Pokemon with either Dark or Fire move, a few of them. Because of these Shedinjas, even though they're like NU. So why'd he switch? I don't understand that. Probably because he had like only attacking move. No, because he had Protect. I don't know. So yeah, the rocks are just gonna kill him. So maybe he was gonna use it as death fodder. I don't know, but he didn't. So Beetleborg uses Stone Edge on Clefable, and since Clefable is max HP, bold nature, and really good defense, it won't do squat. So yeah, it's going really slow because I forgot to press the A button. It wouldn't have been as long if I had actually pressed the A button, but it was like, this is like 10 minutes, 2 seconds, and that's why I had to delete some of the beginning. So yeah, the camera gets shaken up while I use Cosmic Power. It's just too powerful. And so yeah, I get the leftovers, and I'm at 377 hit points, And he uses sleep powder and hits, and now I'm mad. So, fell asleep, Fable fell asleep, and leftovers. But you know what I don't get is, while I'm asleep, I can still eat. I mean, wouldn't I choke? Except for Snorlax, he's an eating machine. But, so yeah, he switches out into Beetleborg, and I switch out into Ambipom, and I don't know if this has to do with speed or not, but he got the first speed thing. He got the first switch in, so maybe that means it's faster. So yeah, I use Fake Out, and that almost kills it. It was just so close. And he uses Close Combat, which he outsped me, so now I just know it's Scarf, not Banded, which means... And also, I probably could have guessed that because of Mesprit switching out. This thing probably had like Mega Horn or Night Slash or something that he could have used on Mesprit, which means it had to be Choice. And then it didn't do that much damage on Clefable, but anyway, so it knocks out my Ambipom. So that really just gives out that Scarf. And I sent out my shiny Azumarill of Death, which has like max HP and attack and stuff. I use Aqua Jet, just knock it out. But yeah, my old Azumarill, it had 0 IVs in HP and 0 IVs in attack, and those were the two things that EV trained it in. So yeah. And then on HP I only got like a plus 62 bonus because I had bad EV training. So, anyway, he used the Hidden Power. I don't know if it was Grass or Electric. I'm guessing it was Grass because that's normally what these guys have for Hidden Power. But, yeah, so that doesn't do that much to Mesprit. And he also comment if you like the new camera. So yeah, I use Thunderbolt, and slowly brings it down because these things are pretty bulky. So that did just about half, a little less maybe, a little more, I don't know, because Stealth Rocks kicked in. So yeah, he gets a crit with Surf. So, he gets lefties, which means, now because of the rocks, this probably won't knock it out. So, that's pretty bad, because he survived that with a few hit points, and his Heracross survived with a few hit points, and I would have had my Mesprit, and I would have had my Ambipom, but doesn't really matter, considering it's near the end. So, Zeta Slow gets its hit points restored, and Hitmontop comes in. And of course, Hitmontop uses Fake Out, and I didn't want to use Sucker Punch because I was predicting something like Slack Off, or, so, I mean, what Zeta Slow, bro, doesn't have Slack Off? So, anyway, he sends in Persephone, his Roserade, maybe, I don't know. So, I use Sucker Punch because my other moves, Close Combat, and Mach Punch, and Fake Out, and Bullet Punch, and Fake Out, all the moves, won't do anything to it. So, he uses the Leaf Storm, and it misses. But that doesn't really matter to me because I still have enough Pokemon and priority moves to knock it out. So yeah, then the Ninja comes in and just dies to Stealth Rock. So yeah, great battle, grnzg, and